Justice is due. Justice is due. Justice is due.
Hi, my name is Tomas Doncker. I'm here with SELAM WOLDERMARIAM, Ethiopian rhythm and blues legend, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Power of the Trinity project from Brooklyn to Ethiopia. I was approached by Barron Productions, Robert and Edmund Wolfe, to take a look at a script that their father, Roland Wolfe, a pretty well-known New York City playwright, wrote about Haile Selassie, the people of Ethiopia, and the beginnings of World War II and what Selassie did as a leader, as a man. The piece was slated to go into production at the Kennedy Center almost 30 years ago, and unfortunately, Mr. Roland Wolfe, he passed away, so the play never got produced. And it was one of his wishes that the work be revisited, so they approached me to try and bring it into today's musical theater world. What I think is the core message of the piece, and if I may be so bold as to say, of Haile Selassie, is to do what is right, you know, no matter what. Against all odds, do what is right. We all know what is right and what's wrong. We know how we're supposed to live. We know we're supposed to love our brother. We know all this stuff. Haile Selassie, in the face of the world, stood up for what was right. And that's essentially what this record is about. You know, standing up for what is right against all odds.
Move the conscience of the world. 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 Move the conscience of the world.
So it took me on a journey. And that journey led me to SELAM, who was the leader of the Ibex Roja band, which essentially was the center of the Ethiopian rhythm and blues movement.
The Ibex band was formed during the early 70s, and it had a unique sound in Addis in Ethiopia. Mahmoud Ahmed was one of the members of the band, and we did almost all of his recordings. And Mahmoud Ahmed is now extremely popular. I'm really proud that that legacy, you know, is helping now. I mean, to fuse the traditional Ethiopian music with Tomás Doncker's compositions, and the fusion sounds really great, yeah.
There have been many reggae records that have based themselves on Haile Selassie's teachings and speeches and stuff like that. But this is not necessarily a reggae record. This is what we like to call global soul, the fusion of Western R&B and African Ethiopian rhythm and blues to create something new and fresh for today's world. So I was very fortunate to be introduced to SELAM. He's served as production consultant on the project. It also led me to an old colleague of mine, a mentor, if you will, Mr. Bill LASWELL, and GIGI, who was essentially an Ethiopian superstar, amazing vocalist, and GIGI sings on the record with me, as does the amazing Dr. Israel, the Electro-Dub specialist, and one of my other mentors, Pulitzer Prize-winning poet, Mr. YUSEK KOMUNYAKAA, contributed an original poem about Ethiopia, which we composed music for.
We have this to call to the dead among the living. This wooden triangle, its belly, a gourd resonator, the size of a man's cupped hands, inverted in prayer and war.
The piece has got many different possible platforms to be performed. It will be a concert. It would be a multimedia performance featuring dance. It would also ultimately turn into a play with the band on stage. And we're actually talking to some people about making a film of it, which this would serve as the score. The possibilities are endless with the Power of the Trinity project. You know, we're very excited to bring it to everyone, to the world. We invite you to join us on this journey, the Power of the Trinity project, from Brooklyn to Ethiopia.